Scottson.
Jesus. Hi. What's that happen so quick?
What?
People get in there.
I don't know.
You gotta be waiting. You waiting?
Oh, we got it. Well, you can't be waiting because you didn't set it up early.
Oh, yeah, there'd been something.
He's probably sitting on the channel going, I need to click it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh boy. That's a big one.
That's what she said. I'll do this one.
How's the Mountain Dew situation?
We could probably use that.
Okay.
It's been a long week. Will's in. Cody's in. Lee's here and Eric's here. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm going to bed early. I'm telling you right now. Fuck it. Gene's in. Evan's here. Still working, but I'll be in and out. That's what she said. What's going on? Just drinking a beer. It was a little weird. It's okay-ish. Fuck yeah, it's Wednesday, said nobody ever. Yeah, no shit. Especially now. Bent Paddle, Black Ale. It's alright. I haven't found anything from Bent Paddle that I totally dislike. I just haven't found anything that I really do like. Dave's in. Dave, what's going on, man? How's the bug zapper now? Well, actually, it was working decent. But it's too fucking cold for the mosquitoes right now. And I fogged the yard and did the fucking spray that the neighbor let me have. So I haven't seen a fucking mosquito all day. Of course, I filled the entire shop with smoke last night from the fucking smoker. Just fucking buried this place in smoke. You couldn't even see in here. I'm in Montana, moving a 12-foot wide drilling machine to Arizona. Well, get her done. Dave's getting by. And sometimes it's all you can do. Tommy's in. I've got one more bottle of Uncle Cliff. It will be coming with. Perfect. Over at the neighbor's drinking beer. Be back soon. Get her done. Hey, cut the needle off that fuel shut-off solenoid. Well, I could. Or I could make it manual. Or I could just swap it from the fucking combine. Which is what we did. Has Alex pet any more raccoons yet? I haven't heard anything since last Wednesday, so. Josh is in. Bryce is in. Appreciate you. Connor's going to have a Mountain Dew get tore up. Mosquitoes aren't a problem yet, but the gnats are acting like Catholic priests. Wow. Denny's in. Gene gave me the finger. Appreciate you. Jacob's in. Jacob, what's happening today, man? Ricky Jessum's dropping a 13-month member's badge. I'll drink to that. Appreciate you. Ooh, that is not a good chugger. Ooh. Nice to see Connor wearing an IH hat. Love the 806, my favorite. We're drying out like last year. Oh, hey. Fuck's sake. Here, Matthew's driving one, too. Drink more. I can't drink that much tonight. I'm telling you right now. That's shit to do. Wanted to get the plow day, but there's far too much work to get done here by July for me to get away. Hey, you gotta pick your battles. There's shit happening 3 times a year around here now, so a lot of averages means you're only going to get maybe one. Most people can't. That's how it works, especially if you're out of town. Spark plugs in. Ooh, that's a sipper, not a chugger. Work at the horse farm, weed trimming, cutting grass. I gotta hit the garden, around the edges of the garden with the weed whip. And then fucking grass killer before Katie plants.
And we gotta get a fence put up.
Bachelor for a week here. Well, that's... it'll happen. Wife said pick up a bottle at the store last night. Half gallon of Crown Royal Vanilla. Think it'll last a week? Woofda. Crown Royal Vanilla. It would last a fucking decade if it was me, but to each their own. Scroty's in. Can't make the loud, eh? Our Club Tractor Show sucks, I'll miss it. Don't worry, first weekend of October, we got another one. See? People can only make so many excuses. And Pork Fest right in the fucking middle, so. Why am I rolling downhill? Fuck's sake. Only weeds I spray for is the damn dandelions. I don't give a fuck about the dandelions. Will like me talking shit to me about the fucking toolbox wants to open it, so. Well, my dad's 73 Dodge Challenger finally runs after sitting for 2 years. It runs like shit on old gas, and because it needs to relearn its tune, it's not fucking new enough to have a relearn strategy, bud. Just saying. But 3 teenage jackasses managed to get it going again. There is no relearn on a fucking 73. Sending the cows to summer range felt like getting out of jail. I bet. Got the chrome straight pipe on the 756 diesel last weekend. Looks good, sounds good, and holy shit, fucking loud. Yeah. Will's got to get up early. Doing better, Scott. I've been sick for a month, but thankfully I'm feeling better now. Perfect. Kick ass. Woofda. That was not a good beer for that shit. It's got aftermarket fuel injection. It's smoothed out now, but runs like shit, but better. We'll take that shit off there and put a carburetor back on it like it was fucking supposed to have. Fucking garbage. You deserve it to run like shit for doing that crap. Do you know how Bob Bates is doing? I haven't talked to him in, I don't know, 2-3 months? April. I messaged him in April on his birthday, and that was the last time I heard from him. So at least a month ago. Finally got our stuff from movers last 2 days. Holy shit. Kevin's in. How's things in the Wild West? Another living the dream, one fucking nightmare at a time. Sometimes more than one nightmare at a time. Usually about 6 to 8 at any given moment. And a half dozen waiting. We had a carburetor. It ran like shit with the carburetor on it. It starts way faster and somehow more fuel efficient Not that it's very efficient to begin with. That's because you don't know how to tune a carburetor. I thought you just said it runs like shit. Fuck. Make up your mind. Does it run like shit or not run like shit? What the fuck is that on the left behind you? That's a 2005 F-150. Oh, fiber. Ed's in. 26 in and 14 thumbs up. What the fuck, for fuck's sake? Appreciate you. Ed, how's the weather out west? It's fucking cold here. We down in the 30s yet?
No, it's at 40 even.
We'll be in the 30s tonight. Should be a 4-barrel or a 6-pack intake, that's right. You guys are wearing coats and I'm running my AC, LOL. I'm feeling for you guys up north. I'd rather have this than fucking 90. I'd wear a coat all day fucking versus 90 degrees, but... Scott wants to know how your mom ended up. Scrooty. Dave's got to get some sleep. Appreciate you. Lee said it's still 67 here. Jacob says best YouTuber. Appreciate you. 80 today, much better than 90 a few days ago. Still too hot. Damn. Oh yeah, what, 93 it showed on the thermometer yesterday. Made her all the way to 43 today. Fuck. I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who has a coat on today. That's right. Gene says it's 58 down there. Connor said he was coming up after work. I'm like, you better grab winter gear. 30-degree difference.
Mm-hmm. It was probably almost 80 sitting on the mower today.
Tom A says the big push of moving is finally over. Will says 68 here in Montana. Perfect. Evan said it's 79 down there. 440 Chrysler Big Block, best $1,000 my grandpa ever spent. Will's in. Mom's doing better. Her COPD had a major flare-up, and it scared her enough she finally stopped smoking, thank goodness. Good deal. Adam said it hit 60, but 20-plus mile-an-hour wind. No wind here. Thankfully, it'd be motherfucking miserable out if there was wind. 71 in the mountains of southern Utah. Well, fucking everybody's warmer than me. Kevin, what's the temperature up there? Air conditioning works great in the sprayer, but the fucking heated seat turns on with the slightest touch. I thought my jiggleberries were on fire. Never mind. Was there a reason that was your first thought and not the heated seat? Or just asking? I didn't know what kind of company you've been keeping. Frost warning for tonight in southern Ontario. All right. It's about 70 today, and yeah, it was just as windy. There you go. We had frost on Friday night and Saturday night.
Yeah, I don't think we had it Saturday.
It's Friday night. I know we did when we went in.
Yeah.
Chad says horrors, Rick. Horrors, as many as possible. You're going to need a prescription. It's kind of a funny story. My grandpa bought a freshly rebuilt 440 Mopar with 0 miles on it from a guy at work who had won it in a raffle and had no use for it for $1,000. Get her done. Wife just texted me and told me that it's 43 in New Hampshire. Perfect. Wife left today for a week for the niece's wedding. Just me and the pups. Garage extension to build before she gets back. Construction therapy. Perfect. Adam wants to know how 5288 start. Haven't got it all on the videos yet. Got to all the videos yet. Scroty's going Friday to get 16 teeth pulled.
Ugh.
I know how that works. Nathan's in. Will wants to know how life's treating you.
Nah.
Fair to middly. Should edit all the videos I have of it at school and post it on YouTube. There you go. You always say that, but you never make any fucking videos. All talk.
Coming from you.
All talk and no walk. Hey, at least I have videos. I don't talk about shit, not make videos of it. I can back it all up. There's already videos of everything I do.
I even bought you a fucking thing and you still haven't used it.
No, because the fucking GoPro's still a piece of shit.
I thought you had videos already on it.
I do. But I haven't done that.
God damn it.
Ed said it lit right off. Spent 11 years in the Marines. I fear zero American itchy scratchies. Well, I think I'm the king of Detroit, boys. You're feeling good about yourself, are you? Knock on wood, I have 8 days of school left, provided I pass all my classes. So, with 8 days left in school, you should probably have a pretty good idea whether you're passing or not. Just throwing it out there. Did you get a response from Toby for the paint run? Yeah, he took a shot at me in a text message. So he's seen the video. He just wasn't going to respond on the internet and make it a thing. So. I'm still coming off the high from that bitch. I'm one of the very few people that ran one of those. Talk about your wife like that. Anyway, 24 by 26 going to be 24 by 50 soon. Gene's back. Bedtime for the kiddo. He'll be back. Never mind. I saw that shirt, Nathan. It looks like a beast. Well, a D means I'm passing, so we're good. Although I'm only 1D have 1D at the moment. So you're failing all the other ones, or? If you don't have any idea if you're passing with 8 days left, you might want to invest in a digital class ring. There's a 92 F357-3. Is the injector controlled by the ECM or a separate module? Yeah, it's controlled by the ECM. No, 93? 92. That would be an injection pump. What the fuck did you just mumble? I said not to talk about your wife like that. Will wants to know what you got for Detroit. He didn't buy it. He just got to run it. Passing all my classes, kind of hard to fail wood shop or strength training. Well, fucking kids nowadays, I tell you. You got a D in one of them, didn't you? Let's be honest. No ECM. That's right. It's 90. It's a injection pump. Sorry, I had to think back. The brain wasn't quite clicking on all cylinders yet. Was running a Rago Giant on the weekend. Well, 2 8V71s. There's a short up on my channel. Full videos coming soon. Or video. Okay. I need to go to Hams. That one's a little bit of a heavy hitter for fucking gulping. Except the kid in my class who cut part of his thumb off on a table saw. There is that. Strength training is you just fucking show up and get your points for the day. That's pretty much how school is nowadays. Just tell them you identify as an A student. Adam wants to know if your ears are still ringing. My ears ring all day, every day, but it's been betterish. COVID for 2 years, didn't even have to show up. There you go. Bryce is back. I had to scrub the windshield so I would know which one are fresh if I need a sandwich later. There you go. Bugs aren't too bad. Oh, I see one fucking mosquito. You bastard. Will said he ran a crane with an 8V92 last weekend. I identify as a fucking idiot. That's good, because that's how I recognize you. Never mind. At least we're on the same page. I spoke too soon about the bugs, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Nathan says his ears are still ringing, yes. Yeah, that one kind of leaves a... It doesn't finish very clean. So I like barrel-aged beers. A good hard bourbon finish. I've heard all the insults about being fat and stupid, so fire away. LOL. Hey, I was just recognizing you as you identify. Will wants to know if they were straight pipe. Great night. Got you on the big screen in the living room and a comfortable chair and a beer. Or a drink, depending on which one you want to call it. Yes, perfect. Usually he's got to hide in the garage with on his cell phone, so. There's one for sale in South Carolina. So for the few minutes that you got to run one of those motherfuckers, you already started looking for to buy another one, didn't you? You know how much it's going to cost to get that motherfucker out of South Carolina? And I have mufflers, but think they were burned out. Bryce said he never called you fat. I used to run a 100K log loader with an 8V71. What? I wanted to grow up to be fat and stupid, and here I am killing it. Exactly. Have you seen me? I got a whole fucking yard full of bad ideas. I have a truck with an 8V71 in it, and I'll haul it out of South Carolina for a good price if you buy it. It's only 30K Canadian plus shipping, and yes, as soon as I got off it, I was looking, and there's only 7 built plus 1 prototype. Like how he said, it's only 30K Canadian. So we're just trying to figure out how much it's going to cost to get this motherfucker shipped. I was shooting for fat and unemployed. Nailed it January 8th. There you go. Icon sees Mr. Nope. I guess I identify as raving lunatic, I guess. There you go. Fortunately, I went to the doctor and a blood pressure cuff blew up, broke the nurse's glasses, so I can't remain fat. That's why you just don't go to the doctor. Fuck it. 30K Canadian, that's like $10,000 US. Yeah, that's right. I mean, if you wanna take a pit stop on your way back and level off some fields for me, I'm in. Chad's daughter guilted him into going. Maybe just need to get it as far as fall plow location for now. Don't think we could get enough plows on it. So are you saying you want to go after the record? I had one 8V71 TTA EcoBox straight 5-inch pipes. Wasn't bad. You guys getting rain? We got a little bit of rain last night and this morning. Couple tenths maybe. You guys got trucks big enough to haul at, Nathan? Or would you have to hire that out? You have to split that motherfucker? How long is that son? That thing's a giant. Toby says, holy crap, Connor's on the live tonight. We need rain. We have all 174 pivots going. 174?
Holy shit.
Fuck that. Although I did get my blue card, meaning I can get my permit and start driving. Well, start driving legally. Well, we know where all the fucking crashes are going to be. If it's anything like fucking tractors, he'll be flipped over in the ditch every other weekend. Looks like I planted dust here. Planting dust and the bins will go bust. That's what they say anyway. Needs to be splitting the blade off, so 3 trucks. Fuck! So what you're saying is the machine is cheap compared to the cost of hauling that bitch. Oh my god. Not if you have 174 pivots, Rick. No, I will never have 174 pivots. Oh. The way things are going, it'll be a bin full of dust.
And cobwebs.
Thus, it's not even purchased yet. Haha. It would be fucking, you'd almost be better off buying the fucking truck and making 3 trips. Because at least when you were done, you'd have the fucking truck. Bryce says, Logan, you were the reason I don't go through Grantsburg anymore. Steve's in. Nathan needs to win the lottery. You got to play to win, and I don't play. Damn, I thought 6 pivots was a lot. It's a lot for this little valley. Well, Chad's just fucking watering all of fucking Illinois, so. Will said, how is farming going for you, Ed? It's farming. It's fucking terrible. But we do it anyway. Only 22,600 acres. Fuck that. We're just hoping there's not another drought, because then we're fucked. Never know what you're going to get. The hay is off to a good start around here. That can end in a hurry. I'm farming for the dollars, say no farmer ever. That's right. Nobody's fucking farming for the money. The old joke about farmers that won $2 million in the lottery asked him what he was going to do with the money, and he said, I reckon I'll keep farming until it's gone. That's right. In this day and age, it doesn't fucking, depending on how you want to start farming, $2 million doesn't go a very long ways. Ask Chad. We tore down our 15-tower pivot last year and put up 3 smaller pivots. I talked to a guy that farms 250,000 acres. They raise corn for Bush. Holy shit. Rick's got here, but he's got to go. All right. What's corn going for? I have no fucking idea. I don't sell the shit. Hell, if I'm lucky enough to grow it, I'll feed it to the cows. Fuck. $2 million is like 2 John Deere combines or like 3 tractors and a planter. I don't know if you're going to get 3 tractors and a planter for that. Depends on how big you want to go, but. Icon says corn prices are slowly rolling downhill. Well, just like the rest of fucking everything. What you're paid for your commodity versus what it cost, your inputs are fucking terrible. Ray says the temps are dropping fast. Is it supposed to snow? I gotta go for a bit. Should be back in a bit. All right. I might be gone in a bit. 36-row fully loaded is 1.7 million. Holy fuck. Oh, I might have customers here.
Economy sucks every which way, that's for sure.
Oh. It's Gene.
Oh.
No wonder your dog's not barking.
Toby says he mowed grass today and could see his breath.
I mowed grass yesterday.
I mowed grass today and was sweating, and then I came up north.
Commodity price drop, fuel and fertilizer go up. Yep. Starting farming from scratch is hard as hell. Bryce said he's barely had rain since the LeSueur. Grain glut due to certain circumstances in Europe, it's going to kill the grain market if something isn't done to ease the supply into the market. Yeah. It's the middleman that makes all the money. Farmers and grocers, not so much. $5.81 a gallon in Montana for fuel? Fuck me. Evan could see his breath this morning. I got to 89 this afternoon. $6.25 a mile to haul your N28. Shit. Damn. Well, I just had a trucking quote. That would come out to about $5 a mile. Roughly. What?
Gas here last night was $4.64 a gallon.
Holy shit. It's at $3.56? Something like that around here.
It's $3.20 something down by me.
Yeah. Holy fuck. I don't really go anywhere, and I haven't been buying fucking gas anyway, but which reminds me, I gotta fill those tanks Friday.
Tanks?
One's in my truck.
Oh.
Just bought a lawnmower gas at $4.99. Damn. Kurt's in. I'm in the truck. Perfect.
You and Mr. No-Show Stressor can do that.
We are buying a fertilizer tanker.
What happened to you taking that bag out?
It didn't happen. Coming from the guy who's just perching more. Ah, you ruined it!
No,
See?
no,
Yeah?
Just the one.
That's your fault. Now you gotta take the bag out.
No, because I can restack it.
Judging by the campers, cycles, boats, and out-of-state plates, we must be on the short list of people who still work. Yeah, no shit.
The fuck did you do with the cups?
What?
The cups. Oh, there they are. Way the fuck down there.
Yeah, they're in that case.
Somebody needs to clean up the shop once in a while.
Hey, shut up. It's all good until the next job rolls in. Hey, this is why we can't have nice things. The guy that wants me to clean up the shop is the one who's just piling shit all over the place.
Because there's nowhere to put it.
Well, if you put it away, then I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, but it's not my job to put it away.
What is your job?
Well, whatever you tell me.
All right, put that shit away. Spent $1,200 on fuel when I go to Montana. Fuck. Is that the colony off of Washington? The 7-county metro. Hard to get good help, isn't it, Rick? Yeah, no shit.
Oh, fuck off.
His job is to annoy you, Rick.
Who said that?
Well,
I haven't annoyed you enough to kick me off the farm yet, so that's a plus.
that would be crazy to put that much down with side dressing rigs. I paid $200 for my corn planter. Shannon's in. And Connor?
Fuck you.
I thought he was the farm manager.
No.
Well, he's not the farm laborer. Connor off the farm, you'd have to quit farming.
Who, me or Rick? Probably both.
I'm excited to get my first car and start driving, but I'm worried about the fuel prices and insurance costs.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Chuck's in. Chuck, what's happening, man? Warmer day ahead.
Chad says, always take the farm labor job, never the farm manager job. It's easier to get hired when you're farm labor. That's right. That's why Miles is farm manager.
You remember that first time gas got so stupid and everybody was scared to drive except for the 16-year-olds that just got their license? They were raping their loud truck pipes constantly. Rapping, sorry. Oh, that fucking 08, 09 bullshit. And everybody drug a piece of fucking shit out of the woods to repair because they had bought a fucking F-150, but we had an old fucking Fiesta sitting in the fucking weeds for 5 fucking years that we didn't drive then because it was a piece of shit, but we're gonna drive it now! Holy fuck. Looks like a cold day by you. Yeah, we only made it 43 today. How's the farm manager's diesel tractor coming along?
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a diesel tractor. Toby has a diesel tractor.
Technically you do.
No, it's Toby's.
No, technically you still have a diesel tractor.
There's a 400 diesel, yeah, but that's out of the question.
It's a clapped out. Remember when diesel fuel used to be cheap? Some people are paying $8K over sticker for a new Prius because they thought gas was going to stay expensive forever. Bryce says his first wheels of a 47 Chevy foot pedal starter. The Babbitt bearings were worn down, so I cut leather to wrap around the journals. Drove it like that for over a year. Perfect. I didn't say it was paid for, but possession's 9/10 of the law. You fucking right it is. So that everybody better remember that. Well, you don't like electric vehicles? Learned to drive a stick in a 51 Chevy truck. I learned in a Dodge was it an R100? The fuck were they? This 3-speed on the tree? What a fucking worn out fucking pile. You could learn to drive that motherfucker. You could learn to drive any manual on the planet. Speaking of diesel tractor, Connor was asking me if I would bring over the John Deere 1 bottom for Saturday.
For the Kubota?
I thought you were talking about a different plow, but I can stop and get it on Friday. Maybe. Yeah. I gotta go up there and get mine anyway. Both of them.
If you ever get the trailer done.
Hey, shut up. Talking international, no, it was a Dodge. Learned driving a 1915 Model T Ford. First thing, gas is over 4 gallons a gallon. I was feeding a 706 with a 301 engine. 100 gallons a day, I bet. Cheap diesel. I remember when farm ground was $600 an acre. Yeah. You know what's it down there now? 60 grand. 65 Impala with 3 on the tree. Just push my 2-bottom off the fucking driveway so you can mow the grass. That's fine. I'll go up there with the excavator on Friday and pick the bastard up and put it on the trailer. And the 4-bottom. The neighbor might come over and run the 4-bottom, so.
Who? Which neighbor?
Brad.
Oh.
He was talking about it. I don't know if he's watching, but he was talking about it, so I will get the fucker. Or I could just reset the bottom on the one that's out here, but I don't fuck it. Sounds like Rick just leaves shit everywhere. Isn't there a door on his left on the back 40? Well, he doesn't have a back 40. He's only got 140. Well, 150 technically. So there's a 40 and then there's a West 10. And to be specific, that motherfucker is smack dab in the middle. Did you mow around it or you're standing up against the tree again? I'll send Connor a video I made at the door today. There you go. See? I just get talked about. And then when he does this shit on the internet, people are like, oh, hey. See? Yeah. Have you ever got 3 on the tree stuck in neutral? I got stuck between gears before. $16-acre farm near me for $20 million. Been sold to developers. Fuck's sake. I was 74 International Fleet Star with a 13-speed and a V8 Detroit. If you can drive that fucker, you're good. I gave you $500 for it. Drive it home. All right. It's gonna be like a competition now. Whoever cascades that fucking thing has to change the bag.
And pick all the fucking kids.
51 acres, $55 million. Don't you have an international truck, Rick? Yes. I got an international R190. If you can drive a 2-shifter Mac, you can drive anything. Drive it like you hate it and it'll run good. That's right. Everything here seems to be 4K an acre and up now for anything. That's most of the stuff around here is $1,500, $2,000, depending if you're looking for acreage, which is cheap compared to going anywhere else. That's why you got everybody moving up, fucking coming up here and buying 10 acres to put a fucking cabin on. Chad says, I can't drive a 2-shifter Mac. Lisa's in. Lisa, you going to come down on Friday night and visit while I fix your truck or no? Steve says, that's why I don't have a farm. My International 4070A cab over has a 13-speed 8V71 in it and was told to slam my hand in the door and drive to Detroit. That's right. Maybe they're not going to drop off that vehicle tonight. That'd be okay. Probably not going to get that lucky, though. That's what's worrisome around here, seeing all the farmland sold to these land developer vultures just so someone can have their HOA-controlled McMansion. I don't know where the fuck who the hell's buying these bastards even? The money that they're paying for the ground, and then the fucking money that they're putting into these shitty fucking housing developments. I've seen how they're being built. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a fucking... Give it 25 years and see what those fucking housing developments look like. They're going to be fucking terrible. I was so happy when that Mac left. Drove a 64 Ford 850 semi that had a 220 Cummins with a 2-stick 4x4. Had to shift the side box perfect or it would hang in neutral. Fuck's sake. Karen Slavia, that's funny. People with way more money than we have, that's no shit. I had sugar beets and other stuff in the old International Gasser with a 5 and a 4 for years. Perfect. Yeah, you see how fucking... They're doing the same thing with the nice black rock free ground here in southern part of the state. Meanwhile, we're up here in our cheap road gravel ground trying to grow hay. That's right. People warehousing, Rick. Chad hit the nail on the head. I will probably go down there, but I have to work 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Well, for fuck's sake. God, you should take the weekend off or something, you know.
Like, you should talk.
Hey. I need to move to Minnesota, apparently. Well, we're in like the isolated area of cheap farm ground or land. I shouldn't call it farm ground. Because the nicest farm ground that they're around here is going to get turned into a fucking solar field. So the nicest fucking piece of ground within 15 miles, 20 miles, they're going to put fucking solar field in it. So 2,000 plus acres. Assholes. Rock-free ground is getting scarce. Erosion has taken 3 feet off in my lifetime. I'll move the only part of Minnesota that people don't eat lutefisk. Well, I don't eat lutefisk. That shit's nasty. You gotta fucking hate yourself to eat that shit. But once you get past never-ending winter and then mosquito season, you get about 2 weeks of nice weather. He's 100% correct. Solar fields are your global warming. I could use a little global warming up here. Back in the day, our tanker on the volunteer at the fire department was a 55 Ford with a 5-speed and a 2-speed rear end. Everyone hated it but me. They all flooded there, couldn't shift it. Perfect. Find me 40 acres nearby, Rick. There's 40 acres right up by just north of Toby. Was an old farm. Don't understand why that destroy good ground to get stupid shit like solar. I'll retire and drink beer. Kevin's got to run. Effing work thing. Oh, well, at least I'm working. Money comes in handy. That's right. Appreciate you, Kevin. Have a good week, bud. Gene wants to know how the painting went today, Toby. Sounded like he was mowing grass. Get the mower out. That'll make for good painting. You weren't going to get shit to set today. If you threw paint today, it might dry by Friday. Maybe. Fuck. Did you hear the latest shit on the wind generators? The first one they put up are starting to age out and now need to be torn down, and they're trying to find landfills big enough to fit them in. Well, that's been an ongoing thing for fucking several years now. Coincidentally, a lot of them have been starting on fire, though. No, it's way too cold and rainy to try to paint today. Tomorrow looks good, though. How's the bug problem been? Or you gotta hit it the right time of the day. We have 270 more of them fucking turbines going up here. How can a guy afford to retire with $3.59 a gallon for gas? Well, as long as you don't go anywhere. If you're retired, stay the fuck home.
Chances are, if you're retired, you're just going to piss everybody off on the roads anyways when you're driving at 5 miles an hour.
I got 20 out of the Super C the other night.
I thought you did 21.
No, the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I thought you did 21 last night.
No, I couldn't get 21 out of it. Oh. Flat ground, I was at 20. Downhill, I probably could have got a little bit more. I even reached down and gave the wire a little extra tug, but during the middle of the day, the bugs haven't been bad, but get all your stuff hauled back into the shop before 4 p.m., I bet. Wind turbines, electric vehicles, and solar panels are piles of shit. Oh. I do have solar panels, I'm not going to lie, on my cabin. And if I could get them affordably, I'd solar power the motherfuck out of this farm. But I know how to build it myself. Did you get the governor fixed on your mower? I did. So it turns out the governor arm on the bottom, down on the engine, has a big fucking arced arm where you can just fucking set the spring into different spots. So I just gave her fucking, moved that spring down to the bottom of the arm, so it's got, the spring's got a little bit more pull on the governor, and she fucking rips now. Designed those bearings on those windmills, and they're having problems with. Ha! Don't get me started. Our governor gave a bunch of money to build a recycling facility in Newport. 90% of the trash still goes to the landfill. Oh, 100%. You rent out the farm ground, you own to cousins and stop showing up. That's how you retire. Well, a lot of guys are making more money leasing the ground than they ever were fucking farming it for themselves. How many children have been abducted by the dinosaur-sized mosquitoes up there? They are fucking big this year. I will say that. Usually this time of the year, the hatch is kind of small. They're fucking... Bastards got legs on them. What the fuck is wrong with the people changing something that works? You can say that, but that question, and I've said that many times too, but it's how we got from fucking horses to fucking automobiles, and fucking horses worked. Just saying. So, careful what you wish for. The ticks are terrible this year. Isn't the mosquitoes your state bird? Pretty much. Governor wants everything electric, but shutting down power plants. California already has rolling blackouts already, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's an open-ended question. I will say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But some things need fixing. Changing. Y'all have the biggest damn mosquitoes I've ever seen. strap bombs on them, and Minnesota has its own Air Force. Oh, shit. Do I need to bring industrial strength insect repellent to Porkfest? Well, we can fix you up. You probably don't want to be trying to take that shit on a plane. I'm just telling you. Fuck. Careful. Donald Mason's in. Oh, what's going on in Florida? How's the weather? I'd ask Luke, but he isn't fucking here. He's probably out chasing bad decisions again. Another 400-mile day delivering plants. You know, Michael, you retire to work harder than you ever have. Saw a Bigfoot flying around on a skeeter up in the Boundary Waters. You're gonna need a damn flamethrower, Matt. The mosquitoes up there do shots with the insect repellent. I haven't figured that out. I'm the 60s farm around me. We're selling for $300 an acre. Now they rent for that. The farm never gets paid off. They're renting for $300 an acre? Seems kind of cheap compared to a lot of places. I really want to know if Alex is pet any more raccoons. Haven't seen either of them. And I'm not staying here that late, I can tell you. Probably one beer after this one. And then I gotta get the fuck out of here because I got shit to do tomorrow.
There's a video from Toby. I'll watch it before I head home.
Brian's in. Brian, what's going on, man? Owen says 72 now, thunderstorms tomorrow. Don't get the trash pandas. We don't get too many around here. Cody's in. True, but I'm out of Sally Joe's way. Haha. Well, that helps. You should probably watch it right now. Pull it up. How's the skidder running? Fucking mint when I need it.
Should I make it loud enough so the
yeah,
live stream
100%.
can hear? Okay.
First mowing on the field, and of course I still own a 756 cab door. But look at this. I don't know what critter chose to do that, but he's obviously familiar with the word pork chop.
That's funny. Okay, that is funny. Matthew says, Will, where are you going in Arizona? You're probably driving right past me. Sugar beet ground rents for more. That is funny. Looks like coyote shit to me. One of these days, you're going to have to get a fur market back so people actually want to fucking control those bastards. If you have dogs, the coons will move on. Dogs aren't even out, though. They're just not. There's not a huge population of them around here. Going to Flagstaff and Ashford. Anyone up near Waukegan, Illinois? I'm headed there next month for training. Perfect. How's the workload going, Rick? I don't want to talk about it. It's not going. It's still coming, but it's not going. Fuck. There's too fucking many sitting here. Couple dozen.
The parking lot we built last fall that was going to be big enough for what we needed is not big enough.
Twice that's not even big enough at this point. Brand says, well, why not? Yeah. We hunt coon for where I'm from in West Virginia. They don't hunt them here in Oklahoma. The bastards around here get huge. Y'all eat them too? Because that shit's fucking nasty. Just hire me to answer your phone. The only too many vehicles problem will be solved. Right click. Right quick now. Hey. There's worse problems to have. I will say that. It's... Right? Are you going to use the same line you used back in the day? Toby should work with you, Rick. I don't have a problem working with Squatch, but we got two different fucking career paths going on. So he is one of the only people I would ever work with again. But I completely respect his pursuit of another opportunity, and I wouldn't fucking blame him at all for taking it. So, but trust me, there's not many people I would fucking work with again, ever. You're pretty close to the free fire zone. Hell no, I don't eat things, but I know those who do. I know some guys that used to fucking hunt those bastards or trap them, and then they go down south and sell them motherfuckers. If you're ever a trapper and you fucking use those for your bait pile, those are the last thing that anything in the fucking woods will eat. They will eat everything else before they will eat a fucking raccoon. It's terrible. Will wants to know if you got any new stories from the Fort Grudge. I'm curious as to what Waukegan even looks like now. I haven't been there since 92. Damn. Further south, and the school buses have tail gunners. Well, now I have customers here. Told you I wouldn't get that lucky.
Brian's out. He says, "Talk later, fellas. Planter is full. Time to roll."
Appreciate you, bud.
Will is headed out. Says, "My internet sucks again. I'm headed out. Good night, everyone." You're still hard at it, huh?
Nah, just kicking around.
Here she is.
Perfect.
There's like a, I don't know, we were just up in Duluth. We just got back. We bought a dishwasher from Menards, and we're going a little slow. And now there's like a howl up on the right, somewhere in the front, but
Okay.
only at like super slow, like 10 miles an hour.
Well, sure.
But then it went away. I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows? It has so many howling. I think the transfer case howls too.
Okay.
Just check it out. It's nothing about it.
Will do.
All right.
Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Or there's 25 here. Fuck it. One more beer and I'm going the fuck home. And by home, I mean to take a shower and go to bed. Oh, fuck's sake. Dude has no idea he's live. They've been here every time they drop something off, I'm live. They watch the video shorts, though. Chat's finally home. Why do I not believe Rick when he says that? Oh, trust me, it's happening. I cut it off early last week. I'm cutting it off early again this week. Holy shit, Luke's here.
Wow.
Brace wants to know how's it going otherwise, farm manager. I don't know, you have a hat that says that.
Huh?
You have a hat that says that.
Yeah, that doesn't fit.
Is it time to drink beer or no? Yes. Holy shit, Luke finally knocked off of trying to buy Connor's SMTAD long enough to make the live stream.
What?
You're fine. It's going okay getting the 3 tractors and 2 garden tractors ready for our show that starts Friday. Perfect. Good luck with traffic in Salt Lake City. It really sucks. If I come to Borkfest, I'm having a hat made for Connor. Man on the tractor. Hat with the farm manager embroidered on the back. Mean that one? Already got it. Might have made an offer on the SMTAD when I heard it was for sale. I was told it's spoken for. He was working kind of hard in the last members video comment section in case Connor wants to check out. In case you want to check it out.
Which one? The one where you're selling the 350 or what?
Wait, you're selling the 350?
Oops.
$500. Wait a minute. I'll come up there and talk to your old man. He negotiates for me. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Bryce is going to cut out. Appreciate you. I got that job thing early too, but I'll stick around for a beer. It's already spoken for too. Oh, shit. Had to pull it started off the Super 8 today. Lubed at Bendix. Head congealed. Still have to redo the electric and gauges on the Super C here.
I don't see any loot.
Senior already sold it at Le Sueur this year. Well, for fuck's sake.
The only comment I see about an international diesel is from some smartass named Kyle Chris that says he thinks you still own one yourself. Otherwise, I don't see anything from Luke on here.
Cody's home. Time for a beer for. Perfect.
He replied to Kyle. Okay. No, there's no reply. Let's see. Where's the one? There's one comment that.
Look under Emery Creek. I'd like a beer, but I gotta do that job thing really early in the morning. That makes it better if you're still fucking half in the bag. I'm just telling you. Coming from a guy with experience. What the fuck are we doing now? Email. No. Luke wants to know if Cody's coming to plow day. Working nights all week, so I get Friday off. Oh, perfect. But it's only Wednesday. Cody says, oh, fuck yeah, I'll be there. Do you get the windows for the Kubota? Window, well, door, no.
What's the deal on that? Have you?
So, try to Google farm parts store. This one. So I can't even fucking call him.
That one?
Yep. So, they fucking block me or what?
Well, do you want their number?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta write it down, though.
Well, I'll just copy and paste it in a text message.
Okay, do that. Squatch is throwing me straight under the bus. Not that I exactly keeping secrets with commenting. It's all fun and games till you get pulled over for a DUI. I walk to work. Bus throwing is common practice around here. Oh my God. When we worked at the Ford garage, there was no fucking missed opportunity to throw someone under the bus. I mean, holy shit. And even if you had to take yourself with them, you went under the fucking bus to throw somebody else under it and pull them down with you. At least I did. That was my policy. Fuck it.
It should send to you.
Got it.
There it is.
I'm going to call them bitches tomorrow and bitch them out again. I don't miss an opportunity to toss someone under the bus, then back it up for good measure. There you go. Alex, what's going on tonight? Out petting raccoons? Dark out. Dean's got them all ready. Wheel Horse Ranger. Oh, damn. Wheel Horse Ranger. Fucking. That's it. Wheel horse people are different fucking folk, I'll tell you what. Of course, economy power kings are fucking, they're weird people too. The hardcores. I don't like any fucking machine that much that I have to have that much passion for it. They're all fucking pieces of steel that I want to hit with a hammer anyway, so. Chad has 2 wheel horse tractors. That explains it. Just got home from work and haven't seen the coon since that night. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to say that on the internet. Cancel. So what times are things starting on Saturday whenever people show up? We kick around and start plowing by fucking 2. We're going to be done well before dark. We're not plowing a hell of a lot of ground here. Although there will be some discs to pull around, so if somebody wants to throw a disc on and get after it, that'll be fine too. I ain't going to stop you. Tell you right now. So, because when I'm up there grabbing the fucking 2 bottom and the 4 bottom, I'll just grab his fucking discs and put them on the trailer too. It'll be like when he took my fucking drill bits from work. Cody will still be there by 7 a.m. That's fine. He always brings beer. We can drink beer for breakfast on Saturday. It's allowed. Found the wheel horse for the kiddo for Christmas, and it was my dad's cousin selling it. There you go. We are going to spend more time bullshitting and drinking. Can't wait. See? I almost forgot this one. A buddy of mine from back home had a bear show up on her porch last night. Damn. Yeah, we're going to plow, well, it'd be north and east of the house. So, that long field on the east side and north of the house. Kyle will be there about 9 o'clock, yep.
After he's been pulled over by DOT, blown out 2 tires, and broke a strap or something.
Kyle is staying on South Dakota time this weekend by the sounds of it. No Kyle. He's copping out. Z-bitch. He has to work. After all the mad shit he gave Luke for not showing up. See, he was waiting for us to start talking about him. If you have a non-lift disc, I can pull that thing, having a slight hydraulic problem. Well, there's non-lift discs, and nothing's going to have to be lifted to turn around up here anyway. So, are you actually coming over? When are you coming over? I hadn't heard any confirmation from you. So, are you driving over when? Kyle has a better excuse than Luke. I don't know. So just a curious question, if two vegans get into a fight, is it still considered beef? It would be a beef. What? Apparently has to work after telling me that work is not an excuse to not be there. Sure is a nice excavator bucket I have. That's fine. What are you going to do with it? Bitch, I'll go get me a 4-bottom plow. You don't want to do this to yourself, I promise you. Connor has to work too. He's still there. Hell, he's here tonight helping me get shit ready.
I gotta work in the morning.
Huh. Dalton's in.
Speaking of which, I probably should head home because it's gonna be 11 o'clock by the time I get.
Yeah, it is. He says, hell, Connor's there already. It's got a head start. I'll be delivering over the 4th of July. Okay, fine. Party at the Jensen's. I am planning on being there Saturday as long as everything goes as planned. Okay. Fair enough. Kyle didn't say which 4th of July, though. It's fair enough.
Shit, the guy from Colorado's coming.
We have a cabin in Duluth with the in-laws. I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, Hans.
What? Hans is coming?
Yeah, tractor hoarders.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Well, I guess I shouldn't say for sure, but it sounds like he's pretty well coming. He was texting me today asking about it.
Well, holy shit. Cult of Mulcher ready for this weekend? No. Not only that, but I don't have anything to pull it. The Cult of Mulcher we could get. I could put bearings in it easy. I don't have any tractor that'll pull it. Because both them bitches are broken. The 756 and the Kubota. And the 756 still won't pick it up. And the Kubota, the fucking front hub's still out of it and laying over there on the floor. So, fuck it. Still beached on my field, a blown out wheel bearing. What is ready for the weekend?
The Super C?
Super C's ready. Speed tested. Super A. That's pretty much it.
And I am.
What's broken on a 756? I think I got a burnt exhaust valve. She's popping out of the exhaust, but I haven't dived into it yet. But based on symptoms, pretty sure. So
And it's doggy.
Yeah. Got the John Deere 1-bottom plow all ready for Connor. There you go.
The only problem is we don't have an RTV to pull the cover on this year.
We got Skidder. We'll just look all. Anybody get stuck, we're just fucking. We'll just get Skidder out. You know what else is still broken? The K-Skid steer you said 2 years ago you'd fixed? Yep, it is. Oh! We could get the Ford out, though. The loader's off that bitch. We could try to get that motherfucker around and do a will at start video. Kyle wants to know if the TDA can pull that. Connor didn't get any better tires put on the Cub, though.
Well, the better.
You put them on last year.
Yeah, I put them on last year, like the weekend after.
I gave
plow
him
day.
fucking egg tires for it.
Problem is, it has no weight in the ass end.
I'll drive it.
Well, I got the weights, but you're using one.
I am.
And I.
You just didn't buy any bolts.
No, they're sitting in my truck.
Well, what the fuck?
Well, if somebody went to plow them out last winter.
Tom Anderson says, Luke, I just sent you a link. Tom, what's going on, buddy? Luke says, load the tires.
Well, just like Toby, I like unloaded tires.
Don't ever load the tires. Tom, you coming up for plow day or no? Haven't seen you in a while. If you're not busy planting and all that stuff, you're always on the game. You're probably way done with planting, but if you're kicking around, come on up on Saturday. It'll be a good time. Besides you, Snap-on tools for me, if memory serves right. Yeah, they're kicking around here somewhere. I'll give you the shit. No, I won't be coming up for plow day. Well, fuck. Zachary's in. One of these days, I gotta get down there. I gotta get down there anyway, but. Need to do a lot of things. Seems like every time I turn around, somebody needs something. What the fuck is somebody else? Starting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's trying to steal shit. Alright, fine. Fuck it. I don't know what that was. Unless the cows tipped over the water tank again. We're getting good at that. Had a guy flaming me in the comment section today about calling it a fluid in the rear tires. Says it's supposed to be liquid, but I never heard anybody else say that.
Luke wants to know if the bee is running yet, ready for plow day.
No. That's a different story. We are all done planting corn and soybeans. Now I have a new mess to deal with. This is just 2022 part 2. I hear you, bud. H ready? No.
Or 2020 part 3.
I wave my tractor tires with water in the summer and then drain in the winter. What? How the fuck are you going to get away with that? You're going to have a frozen chunk of ice in there because there's no fucking chance you'll ever get that shit out. Let's get away to fucking slash your tubes, though. Let's get into planted in the field you're plowing. Corn. Never got disc Toby's yet. Probably put oats and peas in that one. If Rick plants the same thing on his field as on mine, it'll be weeds. Fuck's sake.
And the same thing he planted out in the pasture, Toby, that we plowed up last spring.
Fuck off. This is why I told everybody we're only plowing one small field this year because I need to get caught up on other shit. So I'm buying some fucking discs, and we're going to have plowing and fucking disking day.
Remember what I said? We're going to plow Saturday, this Sunday, plant Monday.
All right. I don't know which tractor you're going to fix, but you're going to have to fix one of them motherfuckers to pull a disc around. Because you're going to need a bigger disc than the fucking... than what we got going right now, so...
No, we're supposed to get like 3 or 4 people that are doing it, remember? That's why you're bringing Toby's discs down.
He didn't say no to that either. Where's fall plow day? I have not decided yet. One of two locations. Both are big tracks, though. So, but it's both tracks are multiple part fields, but they're all at the same property, so it could be interesting. So, could be fun. We'll see. Right after Rick finishes last year's firewood. Fuck's sake, you guys are all about it, aren't you? About the same time he gets all his bales home. Shannon's in. Any of you fellas run a fast hitch 6-foot sickle bar before? No. When has Rick ever caught up on firewood wet enough to finish it? Well, fuck. Connor, I've got a surprise for now then this year.
Perfect.
I can try and find a disc for this fall if you would like instead of a plow. Hey, if anybody wants to bring a disc or a plow or whatever, it has to live here, that's fine. It's not going to get touched. It's probably going to get thrown around the yard a bunch of times. But well, I do need to bring the 7/18s, or do I need to bring the 7/18s or no? Well, you can bring the set. I thought it was 6/18s. Well, 7/8, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah. I don't know. Unless you want to use it down there. You don't have to, but I clearly caught up on firewood, judging by the jacket he's just given up on it. Well, there you go. You need to have rock picking day and then send the rock pickers to help me. If I had rock picking day, nobody'd fucking show up. I can tell you right now. He'd be the only one dumb enough to show up.
Well, I show up every weekend. So.
I can't count. It's 7/18s, not 6. Okay. Too bad you can't burn rocks. I know. From Toby's description, there is picking rocks from now to the end of time. Yes. Luke has to work on rock picking day. I had another guy the other day telling me I was stupid for selling all the rocks for not selling all the rocks I have. As long as they're Queen of Rocks. I want the Queen of Rocks. Alex said he would be dumb enough for picking rocks. Would you build me a set of weights for my Farmall H? Why would you need me to build weights? You can buy every weight combination you would ever need for that H. How are the mosquitoes? They're not terrible. Not like they were. But I fucking sprayed and fogged and I forgot about the Queener Walk story. But he worked that fucking backhoe, I'll tell you. All right, one more and I'm going to bed.
Fuck, you said that the last beer.
All right, go home.
Dumbass.
Were you waiting on me?
No.
Oh, look at that fucker. That is perfection right there. I'm just going to throw the rest of the cans in the dumpster until you tip that pile over and have to empty the bag. I want custom weights. That's why. That sounds dumb. They make machines for picking rock, just saying. They even make rock buckets for skid loader. Never mind. Hey, I have a rock bucket for the skid loader. But the skid loader doesn't run. And I should have bought that rock rake at the fucking auction down by you versus the other ones that I've seen because it was a fucking steal, but I got cheap.
I wasn't telling Rick he had enough. I was just telling him what he said.
The Bork Farm is where skid steers go to die. Okay, when the fuck did you get the pile on this, Who's dumb enough to be a member this long? Chug that one and get one more. Oh, fuck's sake, it is 3 years. Holy shit, you've been a member for 3 years? Alright, I'm going to give you credit for that one. Ah! Oh, I gotta turn the fridge up. Oh, that's cold. Whew! Someone stole my rock bucket 3 years ago. Wouldn't that be a convenient machine to have to do the job that no one wants to do? If you had a brain, it would be frozen. Holy shit! Yeah. You're 2 behind. I'm not drinking for every one of the fucking things. But I'll give you a solid pull on the next one. I gotta get up early and do shit tomorrow. Fuck's sake. It's gonna be an anti-productive day at this rate. Fucking assholes. I can believe that, Matthew. I want to make my way down there at some point. There you go. Justin's in. No, that is not what I said. I said before it took 4 members' badges to get a chug. They were $10 a credit. $40 for a beer, remember? I have shit to do too. Fuck off. Drink. Wow. How have you not modified the rock bucket to fit the Kubota? It does fit the Kubota. It's fucking quick attach. You can't see the motherfucker out there in front of you. Plus the Kubota's broken. How much do we have to pay to get to you to drink a 12-pack tonight? Too much? I'm not drinking a 12-pack tonight. There's no motherfucking way. Where's Bob? You'll be 6 behind. I haven't talked to... Bob hasn't been in here in months. He don't come in here anymore. He's fucking watching somebody else. What the fuck was that? Typical, everything is broke. Welcome to the Rick Bork channel. The beer's always cold. Language fucking sucks and my shit's always broken. Your opinion doesn't matter. Fucking obviously. And Borkfest is the last fucking weekend in July, unless you have to work. And that was me taking a shot at you, not even Luke this time. Bitch. Even Rick's anvil is broken. Fact. Does Rick have any equipment that isn't broken? I got equipment that's on the verge of being broken. When is Borkfest 2023? Last weekend in July, 29th and 30th? Yeah, whatever. So it's now parked next to the skid steer. It's right out the fucking garage door, and the hub is right there. I have all the bearings. I do have to figure out where the fucking seal is. That might be fun. Anyway. Kyle says the hoist is working for now. Well, I can keep that motherfucker working. That's what makes me my money. What was the click? I don't know what the click was over there. Something fell, slid. Or the hoist is breaking. This motherfucker might tip out of here at any point. I'll be camping next to the broken Someday project this year again. Skid steer, Kubota 756, probably the Timberjack, and both the F-250s soon. Hey. The skidder's fine. I don't think there's anything on the needs list for the skidder. Well, the cylinder for the fucking winch release, but that's fine. It's fuck it. I meant the click in the front end of the 6040. Oh, it was bearing. I thought it was gear click, but it's showing a bearing, so no big deal. One of them's right here. I don't know if this is the $250 one or the $170 one, but hey, there they are. Them ones. The day before Borkfest is the only Friday that I get every year. Damn. Alex says you can sit down, you're not growing any taller. I think he's trying to make his way out the door, but he can't fucking... He can't keep the equipment that he has going. Don't add to the list. Okay. Pot fucking kettle, asshole! All the fucking shit you have laying around, I have a larger majority of them that fucking run. I'm telling you right now. Video challenge. Let's do it, bitch. I'm telling you.
Oh, but he can't make videos. Remember, he's a dad.
See, there you go. Fuck it. RD4 will be ready for holiday. Might need to camp at the Jensen's. Well, they'll let you. We might have all pasture with the cows. Well, the cows are still in their fucking first pasture area that I gave them because they're assholes, but my liver isn't prepared to camp with Susie. No one's liver is prepared to camp with Susie, okay? Let's be honest. Louis was just here earlier today. The poor guy's a fucking pickle. He might be watching and I'm probably in trouble, but it's funny. Will said his wife called and said there's 2 bears in the in his driveway. Well, fuck it. Are we going off percentages or how are we doing this? I will give you 7 days. 7 days. Percentage of running versus not running wins. You tell me when we're starting. Don't tell me it's going to be it's going to be a 90-day build or a fucking... Let's do it. You each pick a project for the other to finish. The first one done wins. See, the problem with that is... Nah, fuck it. I can hack shit way more than fucking Kyle could ever dream. Let's do it. Come on, motherfucker. Let's do it. What you want? You better be careful what you're wishing for here, because that is a slippery motherfucking slope. We can expand this challenge to others. Toby says, I've seen Rick paint a trailer. Just saying. Told you, you've seen it. Everybody's been asking me. People are going back and watching this motherfucker multiple times to see if Toby said anything about it. I'm like, of course he didn't say anything about it. Shit. Why would he say anything about it? It's like fucking bedliner after all the bugs got stuck in it. It doesn't really get him going anymore, but I know he's gonna have something to say about it at some point. He got over the fucking fact that he's going to have an emotional reaction to it years ago. But I know it's still there. And I just got to wait for it to come to the surface. I play the long game. It's fucking thermonuclear warfare, either way you want to look at it. I watched it the first day it was out. After 22 years, I just know better than to feed the trolls. I did less prep work on a trailer than the box of the blue truck, and that's saying something. Which machine to pick? I think we should do inventory video to start this thing. We should each do an inventory video so we can both judge accordingly and have an accurate inventory of each other's equipment. Is that not fair? And what does the winner get? I want to know what the winner gets here. Honestly, didn't trigger me as much as when he painted the bucket of the tractor and then scooped shit with it immediately after. See, that was years ago, though. You've developed as a person, and you're welcome for that. I did that for you. Matthew's out. Lee says if you sit down, you'll become comfortable. He's trying
to sit down in my truck.
Yeah,
that needs to happen.
Well, fucking go home.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you Friday.
Appreciate you. Yeah, don't come tomorrow. I'll be at the bar anyway.
Yeah. Bye, all.
Does it have to be just machinery? It could be vehicles too. The winner gets a finished machine, I guess. And internet bragging rights forever. What about you do a walkabout of everything you own, then Toby picks the project and grading criteria? I don't know that Toby wants to get into this. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there that Toby wants no fucking part of that. Saying. We could turn this into a yearly battle. I don't think Toby is the impartial third party. Is he? I know his mother very well. He's not impartial. There is no fucking chance he's impartial. I'm staying neutral just like Switzerland. He hates both of you equally. That's funny. This could be an interesting battle. It kind of could be. Could be an interesting challenge. For funsies, even. If I get drug into that shit show, I'm definitely going to have some fun with it. The YouTube Mass picks the project, and we get 3 judges to grade it. So who picks the judges? The internet? Or I'm trying to figure out, we each get to pick one, the internet gets to pick the third? Will will be a judge. I think you're full of shit. I know what I'd pick if I was Kyle. I know what I would pick if I was Kyle, but nah. This is worth paying for a membership. What else do you have to do on a Wednesday night? Appreciate you. Does the judge have to visit each site, or would they be able to judge off of videos? No, because I know Toby and how he makes videos. Fuck that. You got to show up and look at shit. Rick, go get a pet skunk. Why would I get a pet skunk? I don't like cats, let alone fucking skunks. I shot a fucking hole in my house yesterday to get rid of the fucking feral cat. Fact. Are we drinking another beer or not? I feel like I should, just for discussion's sake. Luke says that's a true story. Chad wants to hear the cat story. That's probably not a YouTube cat story, but I can tell you that cat story at some point. There's a hole in my house from it. Video proof for it didn't happen. Show up to Barkfest. I'll show you where the fucking hole is in the house. Nah! No. The 49 Ford and the Explorer are both out. Okay, you don't get to withdraw things. You just paid $2,600 for a kitten? You're out your fucking mind. I ain't judging, but goddamn. How come you get to just now we're just picking fucking items that we're presenting? This is coming bullshit already. I mean, what the fuck? I've left this completely fucking open for you, and you're the one. No, I mean they are both dug out. Justin says it's a lion. Challenge hasn't started yet, and YouTube made ultimately decide. No excluding things. I mean, fuck's sake. You own it. It's on the fucking table. I'm just saying. It's not even pussy. If it's a kitten, it's not legal. I also shot a hole in this cabin roof just to mark the location of the chimney opening, so that's kind of a regular thing for him. I did that. And it worked. Fucking Squatch has been there. Is my chimney not fucking true and plumb and lines up with everything? So I did that. Kyle fixes the grader he just got. Rick fixes the skid steer. Is it limited to machines? Rick had the poles planted in the yard for a barn for years. Expensive jailbait. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what kind of kittens you're buying, but you probably don't want to put that on the internet. Fuck! Crossing some lines here tonight. Make sure I ain't got no more customers showing up tonight. Squatch, of all the years that we worked together, did you ever think and through the YouTube and all that during a Rick Bork live stream, customers would show up to patronize my business? Right here. The replacement for the trailer house is a project too. I don't own the replacement for the trailer house. I don't own that. They are not. None of that material is in my possession. So I will state that. I should just pick Rick's new house. That way he does get it done. Katie will be happy. Will says Rick fixes the skid steer. Kyle, you fix Rick's slasher. Yeah, we were just talking about how YouTube literally turns everything on its head. Yeah, no shit. You been through Ascove lately? Now that the grocery store's gone? Holy fuck. You own a skidder and a DeWalt chainsaw and a logging job. I don't own the logging job. You own the trees on your land. The trees for the house are not coming from my land. Chad's out. How much to buy the grocery store? Good question. The grocery store is gone. I barely ever go there, so I didn't know that. Yeah, they closed that motherfucker too. 2 weeks ago. Cody said it's $500 or no? No. I don't know how much they want for the grocery store, but honestly, holy shit. I just passed through to get to Jensen Tractor and don't bother looking left or right. I go to the pub, so I hear the local talk, but yeah. I'm trying to picture Rick as a grocery store manager. No. I would not buy a grocery store. I have way too much of my own shit to do to be doing that shit. Rick should buy this grocery store and make it into a service shop. Why would I? Why in the fuck? And I got these people. There's this building. You could do this, and why would I do that when I can do this right here? I can literally right here. I just don't understand what people are trying to tell me. Expansion and grow. I'm not going to have employees. I'm just not going to do it. But fuck. What do you bring to plow today? 53 or 3512 powered Atlas. I thought he was bringing the John Deere this year, but just in the last 2 years, that town lost the newspaper, the Ford dealership, technically, and now the grocery store. Oh, trust me, they lost all of the dealership. I may have to buy some Kettle River pizzas while I'm there. Can hook you up. 36 John Deere and both plows. Perfect. So you can be right across the street from Seabolds. Why? I don't. Why would I buy real estate, a building, any of that shit, when I can do what I'm doing? Are you going to put an extension on the shop? Not anytime soon. I've kicked it around. I've gone back and forth and back and forth. Why? What I'm doing is working. It's working for me right now. If I start seeing where I need to do something different, but have a conversation with your customers, and I don't know. It's walk through my fucking yard and walk through my lot versus any other repair shop around here. And if I got to change something, I will. My comment section was pushing hard for me to get by the old mobile station in Carrick and fully restore it. There's nothing to restore. There is nothing there's nothing there. You would have the property and have to build every fucking piece, brick, every part of it. There's nothing left. Why would... Fuck. Some people just don't fucking understand. I don't need nostalgia. I need to make some fucking... I need retail on the back end of this. I think you should build a house before a bigger shop, Rick. 100%. What is the primary customer your town serves? Farmers? No. Most of the people here are traveling for work. Or you have the people that work at a local business, but there's not. This isn't a farming community. It's just not. Shannon says you better grab some of those pizzas. There's nothing in Carrick. We're not in that community. And so everybody's usually traveling to Duluth or the cities, and nobody gives a fuck about driving an hour and a half to go to work. So I'm servicing fucking everybody from commercial vehicles to local retired folk, but there's not a lot of farm vehicles. So I told him it's completely falling down. You would get like 2 fucking letters off the building that are still there, and that's it. It's more of a burner downer than a fixer upper. What's land going for up there an acre? On average, if you want over 20, about $2,000 an acre. If you want under 10, about $8,000 or $10,000 an acre. That's just where it's at. I'd like to buy the old bank in Markville. It's a cool little building. It probably isn't worth a fuck, but around here, the biggest local employers are the prisons. Anything outside of that is commute that starts at 1 hour and goes up from there. Yeah, I actually don't do a lot of work for people that work at the prison. That's kind of there's a weird fucking niche there. And Toby knows this too. There is a state prison and a federal prison, and they're all, not all of them, but most of them are fucking weird. 95% of them are fucking weird and caught up in themselves. I don't know if it's how you have to be to work there. It's just and I don't want to do business with those people. Trust me. The 5% that are okay, fine. But holy shit, Victor's in. Put a V-plow on the skidder and go drive it into it. Probably wouldn't make much of a... There's some fucking hippie dude that fucking sits out there and smokes once in a while. From what I've seen of the area, from video of you and Toby, your area looks like an area I would like to live. Hell, I drive an hour minimum to do work. I do now. Yeah. You forgot the casino people. The casino people can't even afford me. Let's be honest. You know that shit's true. Every prison worker I've ever known acts the same way. 100%. What about the people living east of Carrick, Toby? There isn't too many people that actually live east of Carrick. I mean, how many people do? I mean, unless you're judging Toby's uncle. I mean, Lonnie's good people, so she'd be coming at fucking... Just saying. If we got a problem, I'll tell you where the problem is. I'll give him your fucking number. Would you recommend a new person to start their own truck repair shop or get experience first? Because a guy I know asked me what I thought, and I told him get experience first. If you can get experience on somebody else's fucking dollar, do it. If you got a lot of fucking money and no fucking reputation, start your own business. That'll be a good way to go. Like I told you on the phone the other night, the people that live east all play banjos and breed with each other. Well, no, Lonnie's pissed at you too. Do you do any work on 18-wheeler semis? I don't have facilities for that. And so, no. So that's where Randy lives? No, that's not where Randy lives. That's a whole different fucking scenario. That's like halfway in between, and that's literally how he runs his life, is halfway in between. But anyway. I got a story for you, Squatch, while you're here on Saturday. We'll keep it off the fucking internet, but you get a flat tire on those dirt roads, you better keep driving on the rim because you'll breed into the population first chance they get. They'll breed you into the first. Holy shit. Is the apartment done? Not my deal. No. For the record, my uncle lives in town, which isn't anywhere near out east. I will say, it's funny how they call it Berg's Corner, but it's a four-way intersection. That shit's true! You can't even make this shit up! That out by the nudist camp? Shut up about the apartment. Connor still needs to buy a tractor from me first. For someone looking to get laid, the East may be the place to go. Yeah, you ain't gonna get anything good out there. You better already have your fucking doctor on speed dial. The whole Berg's Corner thing pretty much sums it up. Yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's it. Luke wants to know what Toby's bringing the plow with. Will says, except STDs by the sounds of it. Yeah. Drips and things. You want to buy me a tractor Rick is dragging his feet on? Hey, I give him all the contact information. Because I've tried this motherfucker about 8 fucking times to get a hold of him. And now they deleted the post and his daughter ain't answering. So I don't know if they sold it or what the fuck's going on, but Deliverance looks like a nice place to visit compared to some of the meth shacks out there. Holy fuck. And then don't even get me started on fucking Park Truck Trail. Fuck's sake. Why the fuck do you even call it Park Truck Trail? I mean, and trying to buy a tractor too, Kyle. It's hard. Not that one! Dude, trust me, I would have gone by that motherfucker. Try buy me another fucking hay bine too. They'll buy some other shit though, but my wife might be watching. What you just said is why I will never move back to West Virginia. But he was just commenting on how he'd like to come up and live around here. Fuck's sake. I know where there's land just about fucking 2 miles north of that motherfucker. About 2 miles north of Toby, you'd be fine. I want a $500 treasure, not $5,000. Hey. Connor wants me to bring a 3-bottom plow to pull behind the SMTAD. He hasn't admitted to it, but I know that's what's up. So I'm going to load the John Deere 1-bottom instead. I said he was going to put it behind Marty, but hey. That 3-bottom's hydraulic lift, and we figure out if the cam gear will hold or not. Alex Chalmers WC Wartime Tractor. Where's a good place to have a crankshaft ground and heads milled out of a 656 Farmall? Take it to Midwest Engine Machine. Squatch, speaking of that, did you get your stuff back yet or no? I know Paul's fucking stacked with work, but he doesn't fucking short it because he's stacked. So Luke wants to know if the Swamp Angel's showing up. Swamp Angel will be pretty fucking mint out here. Squatch just dropped it off on Monday. Paul's got his hands full, but I've been super happy. So, Squatch, get the fuck out of here. We'll see you in a couple days. Come up there on Friday. Harass you and steal your shit. They're out of Duluth, yeah. Midwest Engine Machine, they're right on, fuck. I can't think of the street. Toby would probably know more if he's still listening, but you can search him up. It'll take you right up there. Gene's out. I got a few swallers left and I'm fucking out of here, but yeah, it's those are tractors plowing, either one. Bud, whatever you want to bring, bud. You can. That was redundant, but yeah. You just bought a 40-foot storage container full of Detroit parts. I thought you was in Montana. Justin says, okay, I'll give him a call. Shannon's out. The rear axle is a giveaway because they were welded, not cast. Steel was rationed, and it took less to fabricate than cast. It's actually a pretty cool tractor. I was wanting to have it sitting here for a little bit just to fucking get some vidges out of it, but seems like the other shit that they had going on was shady shit too, because I don't know. I think some of that's a problem around here with buying stuff. Scrapman probably scooped it up. I don't know that was ever for sale to begin with. Kyle's out. Yeah, we're gonna get right and get out of here in a minute anyway. Actually be bringing a WD. Perfect. I am, and the guy I just met sold it to me, so I have a backhaul home, even though it's for me. Perfect. Tomorrow's going to come up on the guy early. You flying tomorrow or no? Fuck. Will, I appreciate you, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Backhaul the shit out of that. Luke says early morning flight. Perfect. Cheers beers, boys. I made her the whole 2 hours tonight, so you're welcome. We will see you all, well, at least the members, tomorrow. And cheers beers. Appreciate you. I'm going to get the fuck out of here.